into this moment as we prepare our bodies to work hard this morning. So standing with your feet hip width apart, soften your arms and your shoulders, allow them to just rest down by your side. Spread your toes nice and wide. Draw your kneecaps up. Try to tuck your tailbone in slightly and lift the front of your chest. Drawing your shoulders down and back and feeling the crown of your head rising up towards the ceiling. So trying to imprint in your body and your brain a sense of length and openness, a sense of strength and softness, especially softness in the neck and the shoulders. You can just gently start moving your head from side to side, inviting some movement through the neck. As you're doing that, slowly starting to pay attention to your breath. Where are you breathing? As we begin to warm up, try to invite your breath deeper into your lungs. You can slowly roll your head across the front of your chest, side to side. Good, then you can bring your head back to the center. Take a deep inhale. We're going to take a series of big breaths, reaching the hands up towards the ceiling. Feel that air fill your belly, fill your lungs. And exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, reach up, maybe lift your heels off the ground slightly. And exhale down. Good, step your legs a little wider to the side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down, gently sending your hips back, bringing your hands down towards the ground. Slowly inhale, reach up. Stretch those fingertips to the sky. Exhale down, turn towards one leg so you're in a high triangle. Inhale, reach your hands towards the sky. And exhale, let your fingers straight down towards the ground as you bend your knees into a little lunge. And inhale, reach all the way up. You need to have your hand on something for some balance with these, you can do that. Exhale down one more time because we're going really slow. It can be a challenge to the balance. Keep your chin tucked in, spine nice and long. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, burst open outwards, arms out, legs out. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips back, bring your fingers towards the ground. Inhale, keep the spine long, reach to the sky, belly button in. And exhale, turn to the other side. And inhale, up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down into a lunge. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, bursting open, arms laid nice and wide, and you can bring your feet little by little back to the center. Good. We're going to roll the arms open. And kick the legs out forward just to warm up those thighs. I've just realized it's been 8 o'clock for the last 5 minutes. My clock has stopped. So I'm going to have to just check my phone every now and then to keep track of time. It's not great for today's class. I was going to use the second timer today. So big arms back, kicking forward. Nice big circle. So always trying to think, especially this upper back, shoulder, neck area, to create openness. I'm always trying to counteract the effects of gravity that's bringing us in and forward. Good. Maybe kick those legs a little higher. Getting some energy, some blood flowing. Good. Then adding another layer. you're going to look to the side each time you kick, just inviting your head and inviting an extra challenge to wake up to your balance system. Good, and relax. Shake it out, so shake those arms, shake your hips, shake the legs a little bit. Just give it a little shake. Okay, and we're going to grab your heavier weights. So we're going to, in this set, we're going to work with heavy and light weights if you have them. We're going to start with the heavier weights. In standing today, we've got 4 exercises we're going to do. We're going to do them for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then we're going to stretch after each round of 4 exercises. So the first one is a backward lunge. You're going to hold your weights at your side, standing nice and tall, feet together. Going to step back with control, bending the knee, and come forward again. And then we're going to change sides. So you'll go at your pace for 30 seconds, starting now. Good. As you step forward, you can feel your buttock muscle pressing, contracting to bring you forward. See if you can really press the front heel into the ground, nice and firmly. Keeping that spine long and back. Good. 5 more seconds. Nice. Now keep holding onto your weights. We're going to stand with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back in a tandem, like you're standing on a tightrope. You might need to put one hand on a chair or a wall for balance for this one. So you're going to come into a heel raise. So you're going to lift the heels up and drop them down. So it's quite a challenge to balance. You can drop one weight and put one finger or a hand onto a chair here. So let's go for 30 seconds. Up and down. We're going to do 30 seconds with the right leg or one leg in front, and then we'll switch and do 30 seconds with the other leg in front. Draw the belly button in. Keep the spine long, shoulders back. Trying to concentrate on the stability in the front of the foot and the ankle. Keeping them well aligned. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now change sides. If you had the weight in one arm, you can switch it to the other arm. Opposite leg in front, standing tall, and up and down for 30 seconds. Focusing on controlled movement. Slowly building those muscles to maintain a contraction over a long period of time. Good. Tummy muscles in, eyes up, forward. Good. Feeling the calf muscles. You should be feeling the back leg more than the front leg. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. You can place those weights down carefully and gently, always placing heavy weights down by bending your knees, not bending the back. Now you might need a chair for balance here. We're going to come into an extension hold. So you're going to lift one leg up behind you and bring the body to as horizontal position as you can. And then we're going to bring the arms out like you're zooming through the air. Good. So in this position, you're holding for 30 seconds. Try to keep your chin tucked in and your spine nice and long. Pull that belly button in the opposite direction to gravity. Squeeze the leg that's in the air, squeeze that buttock muscle, lift the leg perhaps a little higher, but without using those lower back muscles. 10 more seconds, squeezing your shoulder blades together, feeling the whole spine, holding you firmly, supporting you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good, other leg. If you need to have a finger on a chair, you can do that. The main aim in this position is those back muscles having to work and hold you against gravity. So going up again for 30 seconds. If you're feeling too much of a stretch in the bottom leg, you can bend the knee slightly, but making sure that the alignment between your hip, knee, ankles is all one nice straight line. Belly button in, tuck your chin in, keep the back of the neck long. Don't want any compression in the back of the neck. Squeeze the buttock muscles, lift that leg a little higher. 10 more seconds. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. You can grab your lighter weights. Bringing them up to nice cactus arms here. So elbows are going to be at 90 degrees, elbows at shoulder height, or just below, if that creates any discomfort there. We're going to keep the arms nice and open. We're holding them at this height, and we're going to bring the knee up towards the chest with a gentle twist through the upper body. Don't try to crunch down towards the leg. Keep the spine long. Lift and twist. Lift for 30 seconds. Belly button nice and tight. Really trying to feel a squeeze through the tummy muscles as you lift that leg up high. Keep the neck long. You can turn your head to the side as well to allow for some movement through the neck. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release those weights down. Good. We're going back to the beginning again, so you can grab your heavier weights. We're going to do one more set of all of them and then stretch it out. This time we're going to do 45 seconds of each. So holding onto your weights, standing feet hip width apart, we're coming into the backward lunges. Slow and controlled. Let's go for 45 seconds. Keeping your spine long. Shoulders back. Feel yourself pressing firmly into that front leg to bring you forward. Making sure your hips, knees, ankles are well aligned. 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming back to those calf muscles. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Again, you can have one hand on the chair if you need. Tummy nice and tight, standing tall. 45 seconds, up and down. Try to keep control in those ankles and feet. So up and down, 45 seconds. Challenging your balance here by making your base of support really small. That's 20 seconds. For the last 15, take one arm just out to the side. See what that does. Engaging your trunk muscles a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down, changing sides. So bringing the other leg forward, opposite one behind, standing tall, and let's go 45 seconds. Feel that back leg especially pressing you up as high as you can get it. Shoulders down and back. Tummy muscles in, eyes forward. Put one arm out to the side, just one arm to make it uneven. Getting the side of your trunk working to hold you up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, placing it down. Good. You can put your weights down carefully. Nice long back. Down. Good. Coming into that spine extension again. So now you know what we're doing here. Standing on one leg. In that position on one leg, make sure your hips aren't collapsing down. So keep those hips nice and even. Standing leg is strong and powerful. Lift the back leg, lower the front body so that your spinal muscles are holding against gravity. And then either with one or both hands in the air, we're going to hold for 45 seconds this time. Using that time to focus on your posture and your breath. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Draw the chin in towards the throat. Keep the back of your spine long. Draw the belly button in firmly. Try to lengthen the distance between the crown of your head and the heel of the foot that's in the air, creating lots of space. Good. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return to standing. Good. Other side. Shifting your weight to the other leg. Take the leg out behind you. Find that posture. Nice long spine, chin tucked in. 45 seconds. Arms out. Feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Drawing together. We're really trying to strengthen these back muscles. Hold us up against gravity. Often when we're sitting or stooping forward, they're in a lengthened position and it makes them weak. So holding them in this nice, well-aligned position against gravity is really important. 15 more seconds. Chin tucked in, belly button in. Reach the back heel far away from the crown of the head. Squeeze the back buttock muscle. Lift that leg a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Very nice. Okay, grab your lighter weights again, please. Coming up to your little cactus arms here. And we're going to lift the leg up and twist to the same side. Lift and twist. Squeeze the belly button. Pull it in nice and firmly. Slow and controlled here. Pull that belly button in, nice and tight. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. You can lower your weights down. Okay, bringing your hands behind your back, clasp your fingers together. You can stand with your feet a little bit wider and turn your feet outwards to the side. Let's just rotate open through the hip joints. Reach the knuckles towards the ground. So reaching those knuckles down. Draw the shoulders open. Take a big breath, reaching the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And exhale, take one ear towards the opposite shoulder. Inhale towards the center. Lengthen and exhale towards the other side. Good. Inhale towards the center. Exhale, gently take your head towards the chest, stretching through the back of the neck here. Going slow, inviting those muscles to give you clues as to how far you can go. Gently bring your head back to the center. Good. Bring your knuckles towards one side of your body here. And look over that shoulder like you're looking towards your elbow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, come back to the center. Changing hands to the other side. Excuse me. Flip that elbow right back if you can. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, rotate, look back at the elbow. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, back to the center. Good. We're going to stretch into the calf muscles. So you can bring your hands to the back of the chair or onto a wall. Step your foot back, press the heel into the ground. Bring your hips forward, keep the spine long. Feel your heel pressing into the ground. Create space along the back of your leg. Good. At the same time, opening the shoulders out. So bringing your arms back to those cactus arms, but try to press the elbows back and press the heart and the chest forward. Take a deep, deep breath here. Taking care not to arch into the lower back too much, so tucking the tailbone in. We're trying to create openness in the upper chest, upper back, not a deep arch in the lower back. Exhale, bring your arms down to the chair and change sides. Good, press that heel into the ground, hips forward. Inhale, open the chest. Press the chest forward. Take a deep breath in. And feel yourself lifting, feel the openness in your chest, feel the calf muscle stretching. Take a deep breath. And exhale, bring those hands back down. Good. Okay, you can move your chair out of the way again. And grab your band, your exercise band. The lengthened version. So we're going to hold onto it like this, palms facing up. Starting with, if your wrists are about body width apart, there's very little tension on it. So just a gentle amount of tension in that position. The movement we're going to be doing with the arms is pulling outwards. You're rotating the arm out and with a little extra pull. Palms facing up. We're going to do that movement, but we're going to do it in a big lunge. So one leg forward, one leg back. Find a nice high lunge where your knees are comfortable, but we're going to be working these thigh muscles to hold you there. So standing nice and tall, tummy in, and we're going to go in and out for 30 seconds. Keeping the spine long. going in and out at your pace, trying to maintain tension on the band throughout the movement. Slow and controlled out, slow and controlled in. Good. So strengthening the muscles that open the shoulders, that keep them back. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stay there with your legs. You can just drop your band for a moment or put it around your neck if you don't have anywhere to put it. You're going to bring your hands onto your hips. Hands on your hips. Make sure that your hips, knees, ankles are well aligned here. And we're going to go a little bit lower into the lunge. And a little bit higher, slow and controlled here. A little bit lower. A little bit higher. If you need to adjust the foot position, if you're getting any discomfort in your knee, you can bring your leg forward. Play around with finding a way to get those bends without any strain through the knee joint. Good. A little bit lower. We're going to do 10 more. With each one, we're going to do a little pulse at the bottom and then up. 1. Down, pulse, up. Down, pulse, up. Down, pulse, up. That's 4, sorry. Down, pulse, up. 5 to go. Down, pulse, up. Shoulders back, chest open. Down, pulse, up. 4 to go. Down, pulse, up. 3. Down, pulse, up. 2 more. Down, pulse, up. Last one. Down, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Good. Give those legs a little shake. And now switch legs. We're going to put the other leg in front. Sorry, I just need to check where I am time-wise. Okay, so putting the other leg in front, coming back to those arms. So holding again, holding your band again underneath, on top of your hands. Opposite leg forward. Belly button in. Make sure you're not arching to that lower back here. Keep the tummy in. Keep the back knee driving straight down towards the ground. Holding it there, we're going to open and close for 30 seconds. Nice and controlled. Keep your wrists solid. So also working into the wrist muscles here. Shoulders open. Good, 20 more seconds. These muscles tend to be quite weak compared to a lot of our other larger muscles, so they tire much quicker. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can release your band. You won't get it again, so you can throw it aside or put it around your neck. But stay in that lunge. Hands onto your hips. Draw the shoulders back. Draw the elbows back. Chest open and forward. And we're going to go down and up. Use these first few to find a foot position that feels right for your knee joints. So it might be having legs closer or further apart. You might want one hand on a chair for balance. Okay. Down low as you can manage and halfway up. Down, halfway up. Down, keep the spine long, keep that belly button in nice and tight. Good. Now for 10, we're going to do a little pulse at the bottom and up. Pulse and up, only halfway up. Pulse and up. Pulse and up. Pulse and up. 5 to go. Keep the chin up. The chin in. Chest open. Tummy in. And up. 3 more. Down. and up, down, and up. Last one, down, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come out of that position. Good, give your legs a little shake. And we're going to move down onto the floor now. So make your way down onto the floor. We're going to be on our side. So staying on your side. Firstly, we're going to place the upper arm. You're going to be leaning on your forearm and elbow. Make sure that your shoulder and elbow are, your shoulder is directly above the elbow. And when we lift the body, please make sure that you're not collapsing into that shoulder. So that shoulder is drawing strongly underneath the chest. We're going to be working the side of the body that's facing the ground. So that's where your brain needs to connect. Your feet, your legs are stacked directly on top of one another. Hips are bent and knees are bent slightly in front of you. Tummy muscles tight. You can rest the top hand fingers gently on the ground. And we're going to use the side of the body to lift the hips up and down. Try not to press through that front arm. We want to use the muscles on the side of the body here to lift. You can also lift your arm up into the sky if you don't need it for balance. Good. Up and down for 30 seconds. Keep the spine long. The chin tucked in. And see if you can focus your brain on keeping that shoulder stable and strong. And squeezing along the side of your waist to lift you up against gravity. Squeeze to the side, lift and lower. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. Good. Coming onto your hands and knees as we transition to the other side. You can widen your legs slightly and just send your hips back as far as they'll go. If you don't have the range in your knees to send your hips right back, you can send your arms forward and you can drop your chest down to the ground. So you can find a position here that feels restful and that feels like you're getting some stretch through the upper body, some space through the chest. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, try and melt your body into the ground. Maybe drop your head to rest on the mat for a moment. Try to invite some softness through the neck and the shoulders. And then on your next inhale, coming up onto all fours and transitioning to the other side. So bringing your elbow back down to the ground on the other side. Before you lift your body, you're going to check your alignment. Shoulder and elbow will align. Make sure that shoulder doesn't pop forward. So keep the shoulder back, keep the neck long, belly button in, squeezing into the side of the waist that's facing the ground. So either one hand balancing on the floor in front of you, or you can lift it up to the side. And for the 30 seconds, we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Nice, strong shoulder. Connect your brain to the side of your body. Really make those side muscles contract to lift you. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Very nice. Transitioning onto your back for a moment. We're going to slowly roll onto your back. Bringing your arms back to that cactus position we were working in earlier. Your feet as wide as the mat. And gently tick-tock your knees side to side. So inviting some stretch through the front of the hip and some rotation through your spine. Excuse me. Keeping those shoulders open. Feeling the weight of your arms resting on the ground. Inviting even more openness through the shoulders and the front of the chest. Good, now keeping the legs on one side, allowing the knees to surrender to gravity. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And out. One more deep breath. And out. Gently take the legs back to the center and then over to the other side. Try to let go of any tension in your hip muscles, fingertips or jaw. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more nice deep breath. And out. And gently bring your knees back to the center. And you can slowly make your way back up, excuse me, back up into standing. Take it slow. Okay, we're going to finish off with a combination of balance and breathing. So we're going to come back into that tandem stand that our heel raises in. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Good. Bring your hands together in the center of your body. So pressing your palms together, feel the center of your body. Feel like you're zipping up from your belly button all the way through to the crown of your head. Feel your whole the two sides of your body kind of pressing in towards one another through the center. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step 1 foot forward like you're moving forward on a tightrope. We're going to go forward and back on this tightrope really slowly with each breath. So you're only stepping when you exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, step forward. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Really slow. Good. Inhale. Feeling that center of your body contracting, strengthening, holding you together. When you get to the end of your space, you can go backwards. Good. And then, if you feel like an additional challenge and you feel safe to do so, you can close your eyes and go forward again. Make sure there's nothing to trip on and no animals that are going to come running across your path. Keep the spine long. Notice the increase of challenge, or the increased way your foot has to wiggle around and adjust to compensate for the loss of vision. That's still using your breath. When you get to the end of your space, you can try go backwards with eyes closed. Good, then returning to the center. Standing with your feet wide out to the side. Good, open the hips nice and wide. Stretch the arms up towards the sky. Feel your fingertips will reach up as your hips sink low. Feel the space in the knees here. In the hips. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, let go. Inhale, reach up, sink the hips low. And exhale up. One more time, inhale, reach those arms up tall. Maybe look up towards your hands, feel the fingertips reaching high as they can go. And exhale, bring the arms down. Good. Pause there for a moment, feel the crown of your head reaching to the ceiling, feel the softness in your hands. Close your eyes. Be in that feeling of where your body is. Try to notice whether it's already crouching forward or collapsing forward. Try to lift, lengthen the spine, and try to keep that length as you move through your day today. You can open your eyes. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.